You know, Steve, when you saw the stacked lineup that Will Ospreay has managed to put together for this first Frontline show, this match stood out as a real highlight. You are talking about two world-class athletes here, including Australia's own Toni Storm.
Absolutely.
In the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Toni Storm!
So here we go, Toni Storm. Again, over the last, few months, few years, this girl has come up so well through the ranks and is making a massive name for herself around the world.
Introducing her opponent.
Well, it's going to be Australia versus New Zealand here. Bea Priestley, again, one of the hottest up-and-coming talents in the world of women's wrestling. Already very accomplished, very talented young lady, but she has spent a lot of time over in Japan over the past year, and that has honed her craft. If you've seen Bea Priestley wrestle in the past 6 months or so, there is a marked difference in her ability, and it is a difference for the better.
A huge difference. The last 6 months has been astounding, really has.
Here she comes, Bea Priestley, ready to challenge Toni Storm in a match that could steal the show right here at Build Me an Empire. Priestley looking confident. Toni Storm equally so. What's going to happen here?
Fighting out of the red corner, she is a member of the Stardom Queen's Quest. Hailing from Wellington, New Zealand, this is Bea Priestley!
Priestley has been a women's champion over in Defiant Wrestling. As I say, she's also been having a huge amount of experience of going over and wrestling in Japan. Toni Storm, of course, recently signed in for WWE. She's been challenging for the NXT Women's Championship at the Royal Albert Hall just a week ago. Made it to the...
Both girls just waiting patiently. Again, we're going through those checks again. The girl's been checked and having the Vaseline placed on the faces.
Storm also made it to the latter stages of the Mae Young Classic for WWE, so she is getting noticed on one of the biggest stages in the world.
And now we lock up.
A side headlock by Storm on Priestley.
Both girls have immense... a pin attempt!
Oh, yeah. Priestley trying to steal one there. And that can be important, Steve, right? I'm sure you've used this before. The element of surprise can be a crucial factor early on in the contest before your opponent has settled into the match.
Of course. But look at this.
Nothing.
Okay, we're not playing anymore.
Yeah, nothing pretty about that, but it's effective. There's a Hurricane Rana by Priestley. And now Priestley going to take a run up. No one home. Storm moved out of the way. Here comes Toni Storm. This time Priestley backdrops her onto the apron and a kick around the head sends Storm to the outside.
And she's still on the apron at the minute. But, oh my God! Oh!
Priestley, a kick right into the back of Toni Storm sends her flying to the ringside area.
And now she's just waiting there, measuring her, waiting for it to get up. And oh my! No! Quarter!
And swung the leg of Priestley, did Storm. Priestley goes chest first onto that ring apron.
Both girls on the outside of the ring there. Toni Storm up first.
And Storm is...
Well, they've got to be careful. The referee's put a count on right there.
Yeah, referee, you're right, he has got a count on. If these two competitors are not careful, this could end in a double count out, such as the intensity, the fierceness of the rivalry between these two. It has stayed somewhat sporting so far. You saw the handshake at the start, but...
Oh, well, that wasn't very sporting, Dave Bradshaw.
Yeah, I was about to say, there have been signs in the past couple of minutes that things are heading south in terms of the sportingness of this competition. There's a snap suplex, floats over the cover and a kick out by Priestley.
Just got the 2 count there. And again, we're very much in the early stages of this match, but again, have to be aware, there is a time limit on these matches, Dave Bradshaw.
Yeah, that's got to play into the thinking of both of these two, particularly as the clock continues to tick on.
A European uppercut.
Yeah, big one there from Toni Storm. And Storm is in control, and interestingly, she's slowing things down here.
Oh.
Forearm, and Priestley rebounds into the ropes.
Sends her in.
And this time Priestley puts the brakes on, puts a boot in the face of Storm. Storm will charge her again as a leg sweep. Takes down Storm. Storm in a bad position on the apron, on my. Across the middle rope, I should say. A boot from Priestley and a second strike from Priestley.
She got to go for a cover. Got to go for a cover right here.
I think she heard you. She's gone for the cover and a kick out on 2.5.
Oh!
Running kick. There's a viciousness to Bea Priestley. You see it in her eyes.
I think she caught her mainly on the shoulder there.
And now Priestley
working on the shoulder.
Yeah, clearly she's identified a weakness here. It's like a predator. She smells blood.
And Toni's favouring that shoulder there.
Yeah, Priestley looking for.
As she smells the blood, look at that, just slaps her across the shoulder there.
She's looking for any advantage she can, physical or psychological, and the latter there with the slaps is more about mental. It's more about telling Toni Storm, I know you have that injury.
And look, she's just standing over. Oh!
And again, ruthless from Priestley.
We don't want to see Toni with a separated shoulder there, but oh my goodness.
Well,
and now she's just walking around her, stalking her prey, getting ready for the kill.
The anticipation is part of the issue here. If you're Toni Storm, you know that another devastating strike is coming from Priestley at any moment.
And that adrenaline now is going to be subsiding. But no, there's still some fire there. Look at this, she's telling her, come on.
Priestley.
Oh my goodness.
Priestley strikes back. Right on that left arm from Priestley. Transitions into the submission. Going to look for the tap out victory here over Toni Storm.
Is this it? Is this it, Dave Bradshaw?
Right in the middle of the ring is Storm. Nowhere to go, and she's not making any effort, as far as I can tell, to move her body towards the ropes. Now she is, but as the damage being done, Storm is using all of her energy to try and.
She's trying to lift her up, Dave. Oh my God, she's going up. She's got her up. This would be a big suplex if she pulls. Oh!
Wow. Spectacular power from Toni Storm.
That's got to have taken it out of both girls there, Dave.
Here we go. You're right, both of them are down. Referee starts a count. It is on a knife edge between Bea Priestley and Toni Storm. This one could swing either way. They are fighting on their knees now.
Exchanging blows.
Such is the will to win for both of these two. They're up to their feet again. So much aggressive energy from both of these two.
Got caught, she got caught.
That could do it.
Oh, right on the back of her head.
And momentum sent Priestley halfway across the ring after the initial impact as well. Priestley in all kinds of trouble. Here comes Storm in the corner. Snaps the neck of Priestley backwards. That could do it.
Fisherman suplex.
Yeah, she's held on as well. The cover, will that do? No. Priestley gets out with what, a quarter of a second to spare, if that.
And now Toni's, no, she's looking at, gesturing, she's going to the top rope.
And Storm is looking to end it here, but Priestley not going to have that. In fact, Storm, I think, maybe took a little too long to get up there. Now Priestley is going to try and take advantage. She's choking out Storm, who's hung precariously, helplessly, upside down.
Are we going to see this double stomp?
Yeah, we've seen Priestley do this time and time again. Will we see it here? Storm is trying to grab Priestley to prevent it from happening.
What are we going to see here?
Just got it.
Oh my goodness, a suplex. Then she frees herself. Oh, that took some doing.
I was going to call it thinking on your feet, but she was hanging upside down by her feet. So, Storm now with Priestley. Twisting brainbuster.
Is that it?
From Storm, the cover, that's got to do it, did it? No. How close? How close was that?
How good is the action we're seeing tonight, Dave?
It's only the second match. Here we go. Storm picks up Priestley again.
Shaking off of that shoulder. She's obviously still having pain with that.
And it maybe took her too long because Priestley has found a way back in here. Priestley battles back again. Priestley
Measuring.
Yeah, roundhouse kick right across the head. And now the cover, leg hook from Priestley. Another close 2 count this time
This
for
is
Bea
getting
Priestley.
closer and closer to these 3 counts.
Neither of these two can have much left here. They have absolutely battered each other. So,
No, caught her.
And now Storm picks up Priestley, looking for a German suplex, I think.
She's got it.
Look at the angle on that. There's
But the shoulder's not down. The shoulder's not down.
And didn't stay down. You're right. Great call there by the referee.
The referee was right in position there. I mean, even where we are, we could see that shoulder was not down to the canvas.
Yeah, a less experienced referee could get caught up in the moment there, but kept his eye on the game and saw that the shoulder was up. This match continues. Here comes Priestley with a big kick to Storm.
Oh, and she meets her with one on the way back.
There's your receipt. And there's another one. Wow. These two.
Oh, there we go. Shoulders are down this time.
Will that do it? Will that do it? No. Again, these near falls. You're right. Each one seems to be closer than the last. Priestley and Storm are absolutely putting on a clinic here at the Stratford Circus.
And the longer the match goes, the more tired that the wrestlers are going to be. These girls are going to get tired. I've said it. Once the adrenaline stops pumping, you know, that's when the weaknesses come in. And that's where pinfalls or submissions are going to happen more easily.
Now look at this from Storm, because Storm is looking like she's going to try and knock whatever energy is left in Priestley.
Oh, we're going to see cheeky Nando's.
Oh, Priestley has tucked the head of Storm, and there is the cheeky Nando's kick from Bea Priestley.
And that was full spice on that one.
Priestley looking for the power bomb.
She needs to cover.
The canvas shook. That's got to do it. That's got to do it, and it doesn't.
Toni Storm kicks out. How close was that call? Seriously.
How good is this match? Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Will that do it? I'm not sure anything will. The cover. Breathe in again. Storm is out.
That was a millisecond away, Dave Bradshaw.
Stunning stuff here.
What does Bea Priestley have to do to keep Toni Storm down?
Well, that's the question. The self-belief has got to run out at some point, but no.
Oh!
Priestley just keeps coming and coming with more and more of this offense.
This is it. That is it. She's setting her up. Here we go. I've seen this end so many matches.
Going for that foot stomp, no one there.
No!
Oh! It's again. Storm will pick her up. There's a pile driver from Toni Storm. Got the leg hook. Got the leg hook.
That's
Toni
it.
Storm does it. Toni Storm defeats Bea Priestley. That is a huge, huge win. Back and forth match there between Toni Storm and Bea Priestley, but ultimately, Steve, Storm, your winner. What a contest.
Absolutely, what a contest. And it was, again, both girls gave 110% into this match. And look at that, the show of respect there. What a match, what a match.
Toni Storm giving a bow to this crowd in Stratford. And well, can you blame her? What a hell of a performance, lapping up the support of our fans here in London.